Alright, so welcome back. Hopefully all of you guys are having a fabulous day here today. We do got some exciting things that I think you guys are happy for. We did get 2 new gifts here today, pretty good ones too. We picked up a new gift yesterday at the normal banner reset time, and over here in the morning, we now picked up another gift. So 2 sets of free carrots for everybody, and it's not the same free carrot gift I talked about last video that will be coming soon. So remember, theoretically, with this new set of carrots pretty much over the next few days, or plus these 2 days here, you should be getting additional or altogether rather 6,000 free carrots, 3,000 already given and 3,000 up and coming. So today, exciting things. Let's jump into it real quick. Like and subscribe, it helps out a ton. Let's get into it. Again, new carrot giveaway next video, so just be subscribed and comment down below carrot. But officially over here yesterday, so this is the one from yesterday, way to go rookie giveaway part 2 is what these are called. We had part 1, which was, I think, also 1,500 carrots. That was exactly a week ago or something like that. That was part 1. They've now given away part 2. So, way to go, rookie. Giveaway part 2. 1,500 additional carrots added to your account. And then, just because... Let me show it to you, because it's proof of what I said last video. But yes, just because they actually got top seller on Steam, this is what I said. They went grossing, both on iOS, and they also went top one seller on Steam. So because of those 2 things, they did give away more. Thanks to your incredible support, Umamusume Pretty Derby is #1 top seller on Steam. To celebrate this milestone, we are giving everyone a special gift, and that gift is an additional 1,500 carrots on top of everything. So this was, again, because of top seller. This one is because of part 2 to the rookie giveaway. Remember, there is the download gift that's still left, which is 3,000 carrots, which should be distributed hopefully within the next 7 days or so. I think we should be able to crack that milestone in time. Especially, the downloads they got yesterday was like unheard of. It peaked on Steam almost at 100k players. The amount of downloads definitely cracked that milestone, so we should be seeing another 3,000 carrots within the next 7 days over here, if they are keeping that same schedule, which they have been so far. So remember, that's again a total of additional, with these 3 gifts, 6,000 carrots, helping you push to at least that 1 copy of Kitasan. That's like the big stress point on your mind. It should be established that you have Kitasan by this point, right? Because you know why you have Kitasan, or basically can guarantee Kitasan. This is why. Before I show you why real quick, we'll just burn my 2 multis. I don't plan on making a summons video on this ever again, because dude, those are some bad summons. Some real bad summons. Oh dude, I got butchered. Let's do the 2 multis over here. But yeah, honestly, I had like a conversation with one of my comments yesterday, but yeah, it's true. This game could be a little bit, if the base rate's okay, if you were to say it like 3%, but if you increase the rate up percent, then the game would feel a lot better. There are a few games that implement like where it's like, hey, 4%, 2%, 4% raw rate and then 2% base rate, because it's like, hey, I can have a 50-50 chance every time I get an SSR. I feel good about myself. I actually pulled something. You know, the rates of this game are a bit rough if you are seeing it. Yeah, I didn't get anything. Okay, well, that's how it goes. Last one. Can I please get something? By the way, I'll show you a reroll what it looks like, because yeah, I got butchered again. A lot of SRs though, and Sweep Tosho. So that's, I think I maxed out Sweep Tosho officially now. That's good actually. So yeah, take a look on screen. Ready? So I'll pop up a video basically. This video is from so my phone basically, and I went through and like did the entire reroll process just to see like how much do you actually walk away with, and what you walk away with is like a decent freaking amount. This is the video over here. So again, I'm going through, I'm claiming like the initial stuff, that's 140 carats. I then progress it to see the mail. There's a 1,500 gift in the mail. There's the starting bonuses. There's the race bonuses. On top of that, there is a PC release giveaway. On top of that, there's the part 2. There's the training booster giveaway, and then the special present from the dev team. Altogether, as of now, or as of me starting this account pretty much, I had 14k just sitting there in carats, which is like god tier low key. I didn't know that all those things didn't expire, and apparently they didn't. It's a fresh account. I just downloaded the game again on my phone here, and entirely speaking, this is what it had to offer as all of the gifts on a brand new fresh account. So remember, you're walking away with a pretty decent amount, and if you did have a cooked account and like it's not working for you, you have 14k in the mail just sitting there, and then you have at least 20k plus in the game if you grind through everything, finish up all the content, push your races, push everything associated. You get at least a pretty good distance and kind of push pretty far. I would say that if you have a cooked account and you still want to progress in the game, this might be the best way to do it if, again, you didn't put that much time in the account. If you've been playing for more than 2 weeks or 3 weeks under the account, I would not recommend it in the slightest to reroll for Kitasan. But if you're a person pretty much who has started the game recently, within the week, I'd say that at that point it's really worth it. Or if you really pulled into this banner and like you spent 30k carats and you really didn't get any good SSRs or anything useful, or even any good SRs, you could take into consideration and rerolling. But I do understand from my comment section that the reason people are quitting is because of the rates and everything, and I told you, that's the gotcha, right? You haven't encountered it because you rerolled, and you felt good about your rerolls, and then once you realize what the rates actually are, yeah, they're again, it's not a high rate to pull something, so I could see the anger, and that's obviously speaking why the game did sort of lose a bit of players yesterday. You can tell, a lot of players. But in the future, it does have a lot of freebies. It does have a lot of things to give to you. But yeah, the rates don't change. The rates remain the same. And you do have a lot of, again, things like SSR selectors and such. But that doesn't compensate for the fact that after summoning, you will feel a little stabbed in the heart. That's going to be the case. So do what you will with this information. If rerolling is a plan for you, be aware that's how much I had in my mail, 14k carats. It's a fresh account. I don't think I've had this account standing there at all. So if you want to try it out, see how it works for you. 3,000 additional carats given to us in these 2 updates here, which is very nice. I will say that Side Games has definitely perfected the aspect of wetting your whistle in the terms of getting you to summon and everything associated. What I will say is also, up and coming, they do have a lot of special gifts. So if you did do bad on this banner, you could make it back and at least get towards that pity and sort of maybe recoup something out of it. But I do know a lot of players were very mad yesterday. So, and again, I'm with you. I got destroyed. I got like lambasted. 170 pulls. We pulled a total of, was it 4 SSRs? I think so, 4 SSRs. And all 4 were not the rate up ones. So yeah, we did bad. Like even we did bad on the base rate, which was even more horrific. But the number also, if you want to see the number, take a look here. This is what the updated number is for Kitasan. So again, shout out to this person over here, Kami Dismountain. He's the person who's been updating this doc very, very well and updating everything. The current for him was 45,000 free to play, and then the theory was about 48,000. Remember, with each of these gifts and each of the things that they've been giving us, it's a lot, right? So again, if you wanted to follow through on this, you can just take a screenshot real quick. Clearing like the main story, clearing just some of the races, pushing some of the content also, the archive as well, all that stuff there. Linking your account gives you 1,000. Reaching the bond levels also gives you a bunch of carats. Viewing the stories of 6 or more Umas, and then again with all the giveaways and everything, he has 6,500 in giveaways here, which I think it was a little more. Wasn't it more? And then the maintenance also given away. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe just I'm not counting. Maybe I'm thinking SSR tickets, but maybe he hasn't updated this since yesterday. Because I know it should be maybe 1,500 or 3k more, but that's where he's at right now. And in essence, pretty much, there is an insane amount of stuff. Over here, he also added in the career or team trials. And remember, we will have another set of trials at the end of the month that gives you another 150, and you have the events also with everything associated. But remember, the number has gone there to this. Sadly, I don't think, and I'm going to be honest here, people are saying like it's enough for a second pity. I doubt that fully. Even if they give like 10k more, for most of you, you won't get that second pity. If they give more than 10k, like I'm talking 15k carats, which is very doubtful, then maybe you can crack that goal. But I do not think that unless you spend for like money wise, dollar bills as in, or whatever your currency is, 4 carats. Otherwise, if you don't do that, pretty much you're not getting it. If you did, you will get very close to a second pity, or even get to the second pity points. Because again, free to play wise, in theory, or currently for this person over here, 45k, in theory, it's around 40k, 100% carats for free. As in, from the start game, clearing all the content associated, everything in the game, and encountering all those random giveaways and everything they've given us. So that's the number, but don't expect a second pity. I doubt that you can reach that unless you've paid, again, money, as in your money, dollar bills, okay? Currency that you have. So do what you will with that information, but wanted to show it to you. Have fun, take care. If rerolling is what you want to do, and this video persuaded you, don't burn in a good account. Don't like lose interest in the game because of that. Like, hey, I'm rerolling into reroll hell all over again. I'm just saying that it's like pretty much 90 pity into the banner. And if you did bad already, at least those random, freebies help you sort of solve that account. But it's up to you, all right? And you could also wait if you want to. I don't know if this is going to affect anything, but when that 3k comes out, then it's really worth it if it's a bad account. Because that's almost, full half pity, almost a half pity, and then grinding to wherever, right? But I don't know when that 3k comes out. Take care, have fun. Just wanted to share this information with you.